Well, hello, it's Bears back. I wanted to do a little update for some of these people who have done these videos on these Klom cylinders. But first, I wanted to get something clarified that I've been saying about thumbs ups and comments and views. Is your comments and likes move you up in the algorithm so that your video, when you search for lock sport and you've got that in your video description or what you put down there as what your videos are about, all your videos are about, it will move you up in that algorithm so that you're not at the very bottom and nobody can find you. The more you get of those, the higher you go. Now, the views is what gets you paid if you're monetized. So, since I'm not monetized and nowhere close to being monetized or anything like that, or may not ever get monetized, I don't care about how many views I get, it's how many likes and, well, I do care about views, but how many likes and thumbs up I get, because that moves me up where I can get the bigger viewing audience. That's what you're looking for, is you got to have the likes, you got to have the comments to get you up to where you get enough views to pay for it, if you go monetized. So I just wanted to clear that up. Okay, for us little guys, likes and comments move us up where we can get recognized and seen. That's the point I was trying to make. All right, now we got that out of the way. Dark Arts Lock Picking did a great video on these tubular key cutters. A lot of other people have done them. I know Lock Noob's done one. I'm sure Bosnian Bill's done one. I think I did. Board Lock Picker. A whole bunch of other people. I don't know how to say his name. Russ J02, something like that. Russie J02. He's done them. But I watched one years and years ago when I first got this. I got this a couple of years ago. These things have been around quite a while. And he walked you through the whole thing, and you didn't feel intimidated by it. Okay, a lot of people might be. They're not that hard, guys. It's not rocket science. This is your cutter. Like, if you haven't seen Dark Arts Lock Picking's video, go look at it. Go watch it. That's your zero position for this key. Okay, that cutter is not coming through. Okay, now you turn it one and that cutter comes through. Now, it's in zero position here. This is your depth wheel. That should be flush, right flush with zero on your depth wheel. That is the depth of your cut on your key. Now, when you put this on, there are no marks. Like he said, there are no marks. Turn this to where it drops on. Find your zero. As long as you're at zero, you got to make sure you're at zero. I'm at 7 or something right now. I got to move that back to 0 where that cutter is not coming through. That's going to be your 0 mark. So you're going to mark right here. I don't know why they didn't do it, because it marked in 2 different places, I guess. But that's going to be your mark. Mark it there. That's your 0 cut. So when you go and turn it towards 1, that's your number 1 cut. And then you back the cutter out when you're done, and you turn it to whatever, to your next, I don't have it back enough. Turn it to your next position, which is now a 2, and it'll cut your 2 slot for you, if I get it in there right. That'll cut your number 2 slot for you. So it's not rocket science, guys. They're really easy to use. I I use something, I haven't marked this, but I pretty much know where I'm at, so I don't have to mark it. I can just go around. I don't have to scratch anything on it or paint nothing on it. But another thing I watched that I haven't seen a lot of, I've seen it with a couple of guys, is a lot of them talk about, yeah, you copy a key, you measure the key with the key measures, you know, and I like this one. This one's from South Ord. I really like that one. This one comes with the Klom. And you measure your key on the key that you already have. Well, what if you don't have a key? Well, you need an impressioning tool. I really like these. They're Gosos. And they have a locking ring, this locking ring here. So you want to give it a little bit of tension against these bad boys. If you want to set this to 0, you push that button and you set all your little pins to 0. And then you want to make sure it's not real loose, but you got a little tension on it. You put it in your lock till it impressions. Now I've seen a lot of people do this, what I think is wrong. Once you get it in there and it turns and unlocks, lock this down hard, and then turn it back and turn it and turn it and turn it. Make sure it works right. Pull it out, put it back in, turn it, make sure it's locked down real good. Don't pull it out and then lock it down, because you can change all that crap. Then you do your measurements, write them down, and then you cut your key. Now, about cutting a key, where is that sucker? From what I understood from the very first video and everything I know about these, you want brass or nickel-plated brass keys. Do not get the cheap Chinese steel keys, because they will dull that cutter in no time. Always brass or nickel-plated brass. So that's all I got for you guys. That's my little, hopefully helpful helpful add-on. But thanks for watching, everybody. Stay legal and have fun. Also, get over there and watch Dark Arts Lockpicking, and watch his video on these. Okay, bye.